What's going on, everybody? So we know that this is E3 week, and we're going to be seeing a lot of the upcoming games that are coming, and one of the games that everybody that has no choice but to look forward to as a football game is EA giving us some insight on what Madden NFL 16 is supposed to be. According to this article, there's going to be improvements to AI, the penalties, and the defense. So we're going to go ahead and look at some of these features, because for the guys that have played Madden 15, we all know it was probably one of the, how do we say this properly? Most people objectively will say that it was probably one of the worst games ever made in creation. I don't agree totally with that. I enjoyed it for the most part. It gave me a lot of heartache. I know a lot of people that are watching this video right now is just trying to figure out if they still have the same heart attack that EA has provided them through Madden 15. But we're going to go ahead and look and see if what they're trying to do for Madden 16 is worth giving them another shot. Let's take a look at it. First of all, the penalties. They're going to be adding more penalties because people are demanding realistic penalties. The thing about realistic penalties is it's no way that EA is going to be able to handle that type of complexity, because what's going to happen is, because we didn't have pass interference in Madden 15, it's going to be excessive pass interference in Madden 16, and so on and so forth. There's going to be, because of the warp tackling, they're going to take away the tackling feature completely, and you may not be able to tackle the guy. It just seems as if a lot of things that, you know, most hardcore gamers complain about, they take away something and then replace it with another type of BS that's going to, you know, torment us for the whole year as well. The problem that I really have with EA, however, is the most recent patch that they did, instead of trying to fix some of the stuff that really makes the game ridiculous, they made it worse. You couldn't pick the ball off by running back, you know, by running after the guy anymore. Once you turned your back, you couldn't pick it anymore. It was just stupid. And a lot of other things they changed also, but, you know, mainly that being one of the things, because defensively, everybody wants a lot of control. So when they patched it and you weren't able to pick the ball the same way, it kind of ruins your whole experience. All right, let's get into some of the things that are going on right now. They actually say that in Madden NFL 16, the penalties will play a bigger factor than ever before. Once I read that, I just said, all right, you know, listen, I'm already on the brink of just like taking the year off, and then now, listen, let's just wait to see from initial gameplay what it's going to be like, because based on the E3 trailer that I saw, it wasn't very impressive. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the other stuff that's going on. Every player is going to be assigned a penalty trait. That's just great, bro. That's just great. So that means that if you're playing with a rookie team and you got guys that are not really experienced, you're more likely to give up penalties and cost yourself the game, just because in the previous year of Madden 15, they couldn't get any calls right. All right, thanks, bro. I like the way this is going. Okay, now this is very, very interesting for guys that know about pressing the receivers. Now you can get a defensive holding penalty. So that's going to really alter the way the game is, because I know sometimes in a lot of the Maddens, there were ways to really press a guy for a decent amount of time. Now keep in mind the rule is, I think, what is it, 5 yards? So the defensive holding penalty, I'm wondering how they're going to be able to keep that mechanic going without annoying the hell out of gamers and making a lot of gamers just throw their PS4 or Xbox One out of the window. Because once you press them, it's going to be very easy for EA to say that you're holding, and it just happens. And that's what I see happening with Madden 16. Once I saw that they're going to emphasize penalties because of the lack of penalties, I already know what's coming, bro. It's going to be a shitstorm. Missed time in the off-the-line mechanic can easily draw the neutral zone infraction or encroachment penalty. All right, cool. It's good, yo. I can't wait. Okay, the penalty sliders have been updated to allow players to fully customize the experience. Yeah, bro, you're going to get the experience, all right? I hope they use lube. All right, so here goes some of the plays, some of the penalties, encroachment, false start, etc. You can go ahead and look at it. These things are pretty much going to be what they're going to emphasize. They have the player sense, so they're going to add logic to the QBs. I really don't think that that's going to be much of a factor in the game, because I really still believe that Jay Cutler is going to be able to throw the ball like Aaron Rodgers. It's Madden. It's going to happen. I don't care what anyone says. Unless I see it for myself, I can't believe it. They're going to worry about more of the emphasis of people walking to the line and breaking huddles, and not emphasize the fact that listen, let's not even get into Madden 15. Let's just continue to go through. I'm just letting you see what their emphasis is in the game. Instead of actual gameplay, this is what the emphasis is. They're worried about the in-game animation quality improvements. And don't get me wrong, a lot of that stuff is really, really good to look at, But when you're getting frustrated because you put a guy in the zone and he just stands there like a freaking douche, and the guy throws the ball directly right into their face, like he throws the ball into their face, like literally into their helmet, and the fucking okay, you guys can see that I have a lot of frustration that has been built up since last year August, so let's just continue to go through with this. Players can expect a dramatic reduction in pops, warps, slides, and other issues in Madden NFL 16. Really? Okay. In addition to all new features being added, the team continued to address the feedback and the concerns of the community. They didn't address any of my feedback, so I don't know how to get information to them, because everything that I was complaining about is everything that everybody else was complaining about, and nothing was done about it. But a patch that make you unable to pick the ball off. QB spy logic updated. Thank you, EA Sports. Thank you. Flip the play to speed up the huddle and the break issue has been addressed. Okay, that wasn't really that bad for me because I had a lot of fast setups, so it wasn't an issue. You know what I'm saying? I was able to already have, you have to have defenses in Madden that are really, really quick. You know what I'm saying? So that way you don't have that much to do. And with that being said, sometimes when the guys were under center, they would be able to speed up a little bit, you know, a lot faster, especially with play action reach around, aka play action end around, depending on what they ran it out of. You know what I'm saying? If it was the bunch or whatever, that they could get to the line really, really fast on that, and that would create a serious issue. But once you had the defense for that, it was pretty much contained. Out of position subs causing exploitable routes has been addressed. Thank you. I just want to say thank you, EA, for that. Thank you, because what's really annoying me right now as I go through this article is that you knew about this. So why wouldn't you try to patch it towards the end of 15 to give the guys that are on the brink of just going and just doing what's right and jumping out of their goddamn window while playing an online game the hope that you may change, you know, that you could have done something in this patch? Why wait until the new game? Show that you can do it by doing it in the patch. Rocket catching, mossing, really, bro? Yo, Randy Moss is big. Yo, he's big time, bro. Now they got verbs. They're using mossing. Yo, whatever, man. Okay. DB glitches has been significantly reduced and or eliminated. All right. A large percentage of the known nano blitzes have been removed. We'll just find more. The play action end around, aka play action reach around in your ass, exploit play has been addressed. So you're telling me that you knew about this, EA, the whole year, because you had to, and you just let it ride. Meanwhile, in all the Twitch streams, oh yeah, the defensive end contained, contain my balls. Nothing was containing this. You had to do wild defenses to stop it. It was running rampant like the Madden 25 counterplay out of the fucking twin pistol or twin shotgun. It was ridiculous. Route swapping exploits have also been resolved. Yeah, that was big time on the left side this year, especially if you had Gronkowski or Jimmy Graham there. For guys that are interested or that are new to the channel and just watching this review, definitely check out my Madden 15 videos. I have long ones, short ones, all variety. I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy the commentary. If you don't, just kindly move on to another commentator. There's a lot of other guys that you may be interested in, but you should definitely give GmiasWorld a shot. A variety of money plays have been revised or altered. We'll just find more. Resolve the friendly quit glitch for Madden NFL 16. I'm getting so angry right now, just for the simple fact that they knew that these things were going on. Why not just patch it in 15? You knew that, yo, people were ripping their hair out, messaging me on Twitter, yo, bro, Gmi, I'm getting glitched. Like, bro, listen, you knew about this. Okay. Play ball, the ball hawk is back and has been heavily revised to ensure the most aggressive path possible to the ball. So we're going to go back to when it first came out, and dudes were doing backflips through the stadium, jumping up. No matter what happened, it was so damn tall. Even a 5'4" defender could jump 9 feet in the air to catch a pick. They're bringing that back. I just can't wait, man. I just can't wait. You know what? I don't want to read any more about play ball. Play receiver. Now you can hold the X button and play it, and once the pass is thrown once the pass is thrown to play the receiver. So they're just making it more difficult to actually use the receiver. And then they're saying that you could get other type of animations by doing that. Okay, organic gang tackles. Really? We gotta go back to this with men just jumping on the top of men and it's a whole bunch of men party and it's a kind of... Listen, I don't care about all that. All I need is some pass interference. Can I get one pass interference? You know what I'm saying? Bruh, guys are stopping right in front of me. I'm trying to run a route. They're stopping right in front of me, holding me up. And the play just goes on as usual. And you bring it back organic gang tackles. Other tackling improvements. They're going to eliminate warping and the suction tackle? Wow, bro. Okay, without sacrificing controller responsiveness. I doubt that. I'll be surprised if you're able to tackle anybody. Because once again, when something is really, really bad with the Madden and they say they're going to fix it, they add something else that makes you even more upset. Can't wait. Quick adjustments. This is one thing that I didn't really have a problem with for a lot of Madden games. The quick adjustments have been really, really good. I have to be very, very honest with it. As much as I critique it, I have to be honest in it. The quick adjustments never had a problem since they started doing it like 08 with the quick adjustments. Wow, that has always been on point. I got to give them credit for that. Additional improvements demanded by the community. Okay, QB spy logic has been updated to be more effective at stopping the rushing QBs. Oh, so that means that the guy that's in a spy is not going to stand there like a buffoon with a red butt cheek and just let him run right by him? Thanks, EA. Contained defenses and logic has been improved. I don't believe that. Never still run and play action reach around. New mechanic where users can now make the defenders in a spy assignment abandon the spy and chase the QB at any point in the play. By clicking R3. Okay, let's see how that works. It'll definitely be some type of glitch with that, where they'll probably run after the running back or some stupid shit. Resolve an issue where users would not have time to audible to onside kick recovery where their opponent caught them in normal return versus onside kick. I never had a problem with that. I've always had ample time to do it. You just gotta use your eyeballs and see that they're in onside kick formation immediately and press the button. The offense can no longer use no huddle to consistently cause AI defenders to be called offsides. They knew about that too. When your guy is walking in a circle like he's in the fucking Walking Dead. They knew about that too. But yet still, they're going to give you insight to say, you know what? We knew about it, but we'll patch it later. Do you trust us? Man, hell nah! But listen, either way, it doesn't really matter. You guys can check out the NFL Madden 16 E3 trailer. Google it, whatever. Check it out on YouTube. EA has really been sticklers with allowing other Madden commentators to reuse their promos. They're giving you, pretty much you're going to just start suing everybody. EA is that kind of company. So definitely go check it out for them if you want to see it. I watched it. I wasn't impressed at all. Definitely let me know. Leave it in the comments if you think that the changes that they're going to make is going to kind of make you lean towards getting the game. Or if it's just going to say, you know what, it's the same BS. I'm not dealing with it. Are you looking forward to Joe Montana football or any other football franchise? Let me know. And while you're on this channel, definitely check out, I have podcasts, I have a lot of stuff, things that'll make you laugh. Tell me how you feel about it as far as Madden 16 is going. I'm still on the brink. I'm waiting for some gameplay till they start showing some stuff on Twitch. And guys, enjoy the rest of the E3 week. And again, let me know what you think about Madden 16. Are you excited? Are you not? Or do you just expect more of the same? Until next time, it's always one love.